Here it is now. It's Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. Here 10:03 a.m. But the snow is easing down, starting to melt away. We're getting temperatures now up to 40 degrees since it's been such freezing cold really over the last 3 weeks what we had. It's really the first week that the students and teachers at schools have been having a full day of school, since a lot over the last 2 weeks has been 2-hour delays. And maybe school called off a couple times. I mean, it wouldn't seem like winter is quite over yet. We still are really ending the first month of winter, with less than 2 months left until spring does begin. Now had Donald Trump back in the White House for the last week now. I do notice now, I see that I do have 103 subscribers. I didn't make it to 100 subscribers this winter before the end of 2024. It's taken this long to get that far anyhow, since I started here 12 years ago when I opened a YouTube account. And maybe a year later started making videos. Yesterday marked 39 years ago, on January 28th, 1986, which was a Tuesday too, that was the Space Shuttle Challenger explosion, with the first teacher in space, Christa McAuliffe, having been one of those that was killed in that explosion. I remember the day that happened, though. That was when I was in the 5th grade at Mannington Middle, but we didn't have any school that day because it was a snow day. So everybody was at home watching it. No, I didn't see it right when it launched and exploded on TV. There was all during the day that it was all over the news. They kept showing the video of it over and over. And there was another space shuttle crash that happened in February of 2002, where it burned up in the atmosphere. This year, Easter does fall on the 20th of April, one day earlier than it was in 2019. Of course, April 19th is the 30th anniversary of the Oklahoma City bombing. And it was just exactly 2 years earlier, on that same day, that the siege at Waco ended. 1993. And then even on January 20th is the anniversary of the Columbine shooting. That was 4 years after the Oklahoma City bombing. It just happened right at that same time of year. Well, I guess this is all I'm going to say for this winter anyhow. Probably won't be much of anything until April. I will maybe do a welcome to spring video here in a couple months. So the weather is getting warmer, and it's finally going to get into the 50s too this week. We may still see some more snow. Snow's going to finally get melted and finally be able to see the grass on the ground for the first time in about the last 3 weeks. Okay, goodbye.